Hello everybody! Welcome to an actual video. The last one I posted was an update. If you want to go watch that update, I recommend you watch it. It will have a lot of news. But here is actual gameplay. We're actually playing a game now. Welcome to Project aincrad. It is a Sword Art Online recreation built here in VRchat. The graphics are not that bad. Right now, it's in the middle of the Christmas update. I'm not sure when that will go around. Well, when that will leave. Christmas is already over, so it's on a timer now. Not actually a physical timer, but yeah. And I keep forgetting to breathe. Okay, but this is Project aincrad. It is based on my favorite anime, Sword Art Online. It is pretty well made. It is made by Argus VRC. I'm actually going to go into this castle. This is called the Black Iron Palace, and it is where the Patreons, the Patreon board, also known as the beta testers, but also we have the Argus VRC development team. It is made by all of these wonderful people. I'm friends with a few of them. I'm very happy to say I'm friends with a few of them. This is the Argus development team. If you want to read all the names for some reason, you're welcome to pause and read them. But this team has been working hard to recreate one of my favorite animes of all time in VR. Whilst Sword Art Online does have a few games, none of them are in VR. Argus decided to do I can't speak. Decided to do it themselves, making this wonderful I can't speak. Wonderful game. I have my own contribution, being I demanded for like 2/3 of a year for them to add bread. So now we have bread bun. I shouldn't waste items. Where'd the bread go? My bread disappeared. Oh no, but they added bread bun, bread bowl, and bread loaf. Oh. Oh yeah, they also have the full menu from Sword Art Online. We have items, skills, which are not implemented yet. A lot of these things are not implemented yet. Argus, get your ass up and do shit. I'm joking. Partially. We have the parties. Parties do exist. Friends don't exist. That's right. That person you say is your friend, they're not. We have guilds. Just joking, we don't, because it's once again not fucking implemented. We have all of this stuff. The only one that actually works is the trade system, but I have no friends to trade with. How it works is you have to be in proximity of another player, then you can find them. We have a map. That little dot, that's me. Me! Tenuki! Hooray! There's quests, which I have none. We have the field map, the dungeon map, which just, once again, doesn't exist. There's a lot of settings. For copyright reasons, I have music off. I'm pretty sure they have their own custom music, but it's too similar to the music within the anime. So it keeps copyright striking me. Patreon items. I already have the Patreon items. There's language now. Half of these don't even work. I'm a little upset about that. I would much rather have it in Japanese. But items. we're going to keep one of these on our hip. So, in case I get lost. Well, I know the map like the back of my hand. If there was a GeoGuessr... Oh yeah, if anybody that plays this that knows how to make a custom GeoGuessr, I beg you, put a link in the comments to it. Make me a GeoGuessr for this. I will beat each round. I will even do a video on it. It'll be funny. I wish there was a GeoGuessr for this game. I'd win. I am one of the few... Did it just start raining? Yes. Oh yeah, my play space is a bit bigger now. Forgot to mention that in the thing. I just started hearing a sound, so I was like, what the hell? Thought it was a car going by, but then it didn't stop and it was just rain. But this is the outer fields. One thing I should mention for anybody interested in playing this, there is people that we refer to as PKers, player killers. If you exit the town, as soon as you see this line where the bridge actually starts and you get off of this, outer fields. Now people can kill me. So beware. Oh, yeah, Christmas enemy. I should probably show off the weaponry. Sadly, the Argus team cannot add a form of blocking or parrying, so it's completely dodge based on not getting hit. I'm going to use a weapon. If you've seen Sword Art Online, you'll know what weapon this is. But I also have both of them. I actually own a replica of both of these IRL. That's pretty cool. I'm going to try to put a picture of them on screen. If I can't, I can't. The combat for VRchat is pretty good. There's XP, coal, and items. If for those who don't know, coal is money. I am the maximum level in the game currently, so XP doesn't do anything for me. Sadly. Oh, shh. I am an agility build, too. So, like, I am bouncy. You will not be this bouncy or fast. And for those who don't know, I am accepting friends in VRchat for now. So this might not always be the case. Sadly. And for those who want to see a bit more, I'm glad to give you a tour. Fun fact, the first stream I did with KitaCat, which is easily my best friend, person I'm closest with, is the first stream I did with them, which is also how we met, was I gave them a tour of aincrad. It was a very fun day. I'll try to put a picture onto the screen again, but I avoid editing, so there's a chance I don't do it or forget to. Those weapons are not the strongest. They're replica. It is a level 5 elucidator replica, one-handed. Its range is a long type one-handed sword. Type / attack 32.5 to 50. unbreakable. There is no such thing. There is no such thing as what's it called? Brain is breaking. Oh yeah, they have not added the durability yet, but there will be durability eventually. Not everything's going to be unbreakable anymore. Strength 0, agility 0. Some items will eventually actually have boosts. Once the floor boss is not in the game yet, but it will be eventually, hopefully. Argus has said some stuff about it in their recent video. I'm going to use my favorite weapon, being the Deadlight. This is the Deadlight. It is a two-handed scythe. It is a very long weapon, as you can probably guess. It is a slashing type weapon, which I prefer. Its attack is 52.32 to 80.5. Pretty strong weapon. I ignore weight. I honestly don't understand weight. It's a level 10 weapon. I'm level 10. Strength, once again, all that. It sells for a little bit. A man once thought he saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Alas, he was greeted by the killer shrouded in black. This is the Deadlight. It's my favorite weapon. Fun fact, I am one of the beta testers / Patreons for this world. I'm mostly going to be exploring. I know I'm killing stuff right now, but hopefully this video is long enough for you guys to see the event that is the actual event stuff. Because there is actually stuff that happens during the event. At least this event. Argus, if you're watching this for some reason, I beg of thee, make the other events interesting. Like, let's take the Easter event and the Halloween event, for example. They're just copy and paste with just a few shops. The Christmas event is the only one that actually gives us stuff. Don't get me wrong, this year's Halloween event was kinda cool. They gave us the Deadlight, and they also gave us the Moonlight Flight, which is my favorite one-handed sword. It's level 8. But, alas, it isn't. But, here we are at the next town. The first town is called Town of Beginnings. This town, owned by one of my friends on the team, Minecraft is cool. Yes, I know their name is silly. Has laid claim to this town. We'll actually see a little thing once we get into the town. Oh yeah, one thing I have to mention is these bursts of speed, that's dashing. Dashing is something you unlock when you put 3 points into the agility on the skill tree. Ignore how it got brighter. The team managed to screw up the gamma. Minecraft's home. I did not place that. That's just in the world. But this is... What is that? Is it just a ball? What is... Ma'am? Oh. The animation is screwed up. I am going to take a quick photo of this to send that into the I can't speak. Argus team. This is one of the shops. how shops work in this game is you walk up to the shopkeeper. Oh, the gamma fixes itself when I walk up to there. Buy. You're able to look at them. You're also able to press the appraisal button. And you're able to read its stats, just like I do in my inventory. I'm not buying anything. I'm also rich. There's housing in this game, which is the coolest thing Argus has recently added. Other than that, they haven't added any cool things. Besides like tiny things. I'm going to sit down for a second because I've been standing for an hour. But this is a nice view. You can see the many spots where Argus managed to screw up and not turn the grass into snow. You can see the big mushroom. For some reason, those are mushrooms. I guess I should also show some stuff off with my items. That's how you put stuff away. It's cool. We got the Excalibur replica. Wait, nope, that's one of the beta tester items. There is also the normal Excalibur is golden. Some of you may know that I am colorblind. I cannot see the color yellow, so it appears as pink to me. I need a drink. I'm gonna open a soda. Oh wait, I already haven't opened a soda. Unlike Cat, I do not have a hydrate redeem, so I don't have stream chat to yell at me. This makes no sense for me to be able to walk. I just slide. Let's see. According to Argus, we were supposed to get snowballs this year. They never added them. One thing I will just say, Argus, if you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about. Argus is not the most reliable. Cough, cough. Take anything Savvy Chap says with a grain of salt. I had a lag spike there, ignore that. Back to the game. So, our next stop, I'm actually going to show off this thing. This is the teleport crystal. You may see Town of Beginnings, Tolbana. We're in Haranka. We're going to Tolbana. Welcome to Tolbana. This is the town that they canonically went to after episode 1. But there's a few minor details that are annoyingly not the same. The town square is not correct. That's the only thing. It's accurate enough, but not accurate enough for me. But I do like this version. I accept both. It's just not Tolbana. In canon, Tolbana is a big city on a cliff with on a mountain, and there's a bridge between two different parts of Tolbana. It is shown in the movie, one of the Sword Art Online movies. I don't remember which one. Aria of something. Then, those who like Sword Art Online will recognize this. This is the amphitheater. Hold on a sec. Dark Dagger. Oh yeah, if you ever want to get rid of an item, you can either sell it at a shop, or do that. I'm actually not going to get rid of this one. We're going to carry the Moonlight Flight. Pretty good stats. It's a level 8 weapon. And it is now on my back. This is another item that's only in the Halloween event. Sadly, Argus has not been adding much. Apparently, we'll get stuff closer towards, I forgot the date, but so in Sword Art Online, there's about 10,000 people trapped in a VR game. If you die in the game, you die in real life. That's the whole gimmick. In this game, if you die, they can't actually kill you, obviously, because that is illegal. So, they made it so you lose all your progress, and it saves too, so you can't save stuff. So if you die, everything's gone. I have only died once? Yeah, once. I've only died officially once. I intentionally died a few times just to reset myself because I got bored, so I wanted to reset. I don't do that anymore. If I get bored, I go play on my alt. My alt is also related to Sword Art Online. I own an alt, and my alt is called Akihiko Kayaba. If you know who that is, you know who that is. What's down there? A bench. Oh, little secret back here. You may see me taking full damage. Jeez, it is dark in here. Da-da. This is the Mushroom Grove. It is a little secret area underneath the map. Only accessible by that little pond that I came out of. Drowning used to be. This isn't a mushroom, this is a mush home. I don't know who put that there. My suspicion, Trudolf. Trudolf is one of the devs. Trudolf is scary. Not actually scary, but Trudolf isn't the friendliest. Not in a bad way, just they're not the most social. As you can see, it's turning night. I honestly have no idea how long the day-night cycle is, but it's longer than I would have hoped. This is the fourth town. I don't see much use in this town. One thing, there's two types of VR. There is Quest VR and there is PC VR. Then there is Apple VR. We don't talk about Apple VR because Apple sucks. You can please don't fight me in the comments. I have my opinions. Keep your opinions to yourself, please. I was about to say fight me in the comments, but then I was like, oh wait, that's how controversy starts. But no, I'm not actually. I wouldn't say it's the worst kind of VR chat experience. The Apple Vision Pro has VRchat. I don't agree with it having VRchat personally, just because Apple has a lot of regulations they tried to put on VRchat. But this is the Cliffside Plaza. It is the smallest of the towns and the newest. Well, it's barely new, so calling it new is very improper. I accidentally messed with something called OVR, which is a PCVR add-on, which screwed up my height. Lag spike. There we go. When you see my screen freeze like that, that's what I call a lag spike. It fixes itself usually. Was that a shooting star? Am I seeing things? Am I seeing things? I think I'm going crazy. Who knows? We're all a little crazy. Okay, we're going to sit again. Every so often you will see me sit down. Headset battery is low. I have a charger next to me, currently hooked to my phone, but there we go. We're plugged in. I'm going to do a little cheeky thing, because I can't sit for a bit. I need to sit for a little bit. My leg hurts. But back to the tour. This is the event. There is Miss Claus. There is the Plush Master. He sells plushies. I don't know how I keep muting myself. I'm used to muting myself when I'm not talking. Weird habit of mine. Warning, player. Yeah, the anti-cheat system in this game is a little finicky. That is still such a cool death animation. Okay. EXP, coal. Nice. Well, we're just waiting. We're gonna be waiting for a little bit. I'm not gonna be showing you every little thing. That is just due to, I think you guys should play it some. Depending on how this video does, I may start a small series where I spend a half hour per video just playing the game in a new save on an alt account. That alt account's purpose will specifically just be so I don't have to delete my main save. If you ever see me in a public room, it is probably my main save. I will be under that name. Jesus. Hurt my finger. Okay. By the way, that clock is in-game, is like actual time. Yes, it is 5:42 in the morning for me. I am still not used to it saying 2026. But that just proves that my recording time is usually at night. Should I do one of the quests? Let's do one of the quests. Let's see what I can do. I'm going to get rid of a few items before we do. Shopmaster, do you have a sell? We're going to sell. Dark dagger. Sadly, I am very, very, very low on space. They really need to make materials tradable. The reason why they don't is when materials are tradable, people keep duping items, which is ruining the game. There we go. Got rid of a few items. Oh yeah, if you ever see me in public and it's in this game, you are welcome to approach me. If you walk up to me, inform me that you're subscribed to me, I might give you a little present. That should be enticing. We're basically just waiting for the event to cause the actual... Blah! Yawn. We're going to be waiting for the present collection event, which is very fun. The point... I was not floating. Rude. That clock is what we're waiting on. I don't know how long the day-night cycle is, so I can't exactly, you know, accurately show how much time we have. Well, words work. Yeah. What should I do in this video? I might just say Sword Art Online in VR. Because I have seen very few videos of Project Aincrad up on the internet. Ow. Let me adjust myself IRL. There we go. I'm sitting on the floor because I don't exactly have anywhere else to sit. That's the moon. The moon is very odd in this. Personally, they tried to make the moon be able to be a crescent, but not always the same. I think the moon is stupid, personally, because, like, the moon is always a crescent in this, which kinda sucks, personally. And then it goes into a lunar eclipse a lot. They really need a new skybox. That is quite the view. Let's start heading down, because I can imagine that the event is semi-close to starting. The event, basically you run around and collect presents that spawn. These presents can give you event items. Each event is different, most of them suck. My left controller's battery is low. The event will be starting semi-shortly, so... And by semi-shortly, I mean like in a bit. We're going to be changing out my controller's batteries. First battery changed. Because usually if I don't change both, the other one goes out soon after. Second battery. Changed. Here we go. 2 charged controllers. I'm using the MetaQuest 3S. Also, I am sorry to announce that my Runes Magus will not be continuing. I realize replaying games I've already played before isn't that fun for stream, video, whatever the hell I'm doing. I don't know. I'm thinking about streaming eventually, but I'm also not the most social of people. But we will be doing quite a lot here in VRchat, since I have a lot of worlds that I have seen in VRchat. A lot of them are so fucking cool. We're going to try to, Oh yeah, towns are fully safe. You cannot take damage inside of a town. It's just not possible. I keep getting yawns. I think I'm tired. My objective next will be to get as many presents from the event as I can. One thing I keep having the issue of is... That was a lag spike. One thing I keep having the issue of here in this is the lack of content on aincrad. The lack of new content. I already know a lot of aincrad. Well, I already know almost everything about aincrad. But like the event quests they gave us this month. Oh, the event! Look! It's time! We're just gonna do it here in the town square. I'm gonna lower myself a little bit. And we're going to go at it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Presents. You'll understand those. You click. same truth. Get an opinion that I was doing in a separate video is the format I want to try doing some games. It's hard to focus on a little bit more quiet. Sorry if I seem a little bit more, but I'm trying to fix the maintenance algorithm I have going quiet for long periods at a time. How you actually collect them is by pressing the grabbing trigger, not the using trigger, which is a little weird. But when you get small presents can be turned into medium presents. I have 27 medium presents. I plan to turn all those into large presents soon enough. Let's go do some event quests. But no, Argus gave us some very mediocre quests for this year, sadly. Argus. Probably not watching this, but like, I know a few of the members, so there's a chance. One of the quests are in the forest. But first, we have to buy the most useless item in the entire game. The Curing Crystal. This is the replica shop. You got the Excalibur replica, the Elucidator replica, and we got the Lambient Light replica, which is... Oh, they actually do. They are in display cases. Find it funny that the Lambient Light one pokes out a bit more just because the handle. Stop being buggy. Buy Curing Crystal. We're going off into the forest, but we're going to be on our guard because there's something called a Nepanthe that fills the forest. That making the forest very dangerous. This is going to be my longest videos. This area has no functional. Still hasn't given it one. Except this. This is really good for tricking people to die. Oh. Yeah, if you are already in aincrad, you could come here.
Merry Christmas. Wait,
what does this say?
Merry Christmas, Argus.
Oh, they changed it. Oh, they left the ghost boar in the game. Oh, there's two of them. They're still so easy to kill. Easiest thing in the whole game. This is a Nepanthe. One of the harder things in the game. That specific one, these specific normal ones are not. But there's a black variant, which is... Those are so easy. I swear they need to make them stronger. Good source of XP though. Like, let me see how much XP these gave. 50 EXP for that. They're faster than me though. They're insanely fast. I'm fast for a player. This is a secret. It's funny. That is the strongest creature in the game. The flowering Nepanthe. It's a pain to deal with. We are not dealing with it. Oh no. Guess we are. Don't let any of these corner you. Sorry, I did the thing. Yeah, I did the thing. I said I need to stop moving. No, I went quiet. But the EXP. 160 EXP for just one of them. Makes it a little closer to being worth the trouble. They used to be one of the strongest. Well, not strong. Well, they are the strongest. They used to be one of the best sources of EXP. Till people found a location called the Pit. I will not be showing the Pit. The Pit is the best place with the XP. I will not be showing it because I think people should find their own forms of EXP grinding. Most players that already play this game do know about it, so if you really need to find it, ask around. Almost anyone can tell you. Ah, we exited the forest. I say we're going to head back to Town of Beginnings. We're going to call this video there, just because it's already pretty long, and I need do some stuff. So, we are going to go back to the town of Phoenix, end the video, and I'm going to go, probably first thing I'm going to do is take a small nap. It's 6 in the morning. Has the sun risen yet? No. Pretty easy to kill. But no, this is Project Aincrad. It is a free game inside of VRchat. It is based on Sword Art Online, and I would love to see more people playing it. I run a guild here in this game. Our main thing is we hate drama. We don't want it in our instances. But usually I am not in a public instance, obviously, because have you seen another player? No. But that is all for this video. I am going to end it right here. This is a good spot. Somewhere where nobody else will be. I have high agility, so I like to save in places where nobody else will be. So I'm going to end this here. This video will be posted probably later today. Or tomorrow. Depends how long I sleep. But bye-bye, everyone. This is my current avatar, by the way. I am getting a custom built by my good friend Kita Cat. If you haven't watched the announcement video, that'll be going up soon, like really soon. Probably going to post it somewhat after this video is done recording, which is right now.